Welcome to Man in the Kitchen. Today, we're doing a healthy selection for you this time. A quick and easy recipe, Kale and Collard mix. Okay? Let's get to it. Let's man it up.
Man in the kitchen. Yeah, man in the kitchen. Man in the kitchen. That's right. Man in the kitchen. Yeah. Time to man up.
Today we're going to be using 2 bunches of kale, 2 bunches of collards, both washed and roughly chopped. We also will be using 1 cup of vegetable broth, 2 tablespoons of coconut amino acids. Coconut amino acid is a substitute for soy sauce if you want that healthy selection. So use coconut amino acids, 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon of roasted garlic rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Mirin rice wine, 1 packet of Goya salad and vegetable seasoning, 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil, 1/4 teaspoon of the chili garlic sauce, half of this red onion, medium, and we're going to chop this entire shallot. Red onion, very healthy for you. It's one of the best onions you should use when cooking. I'm going to chop this up nice and, we're going to be cooking these down as we chop, we'll get them to a nice size. So when we cook them down, they'll be very tasty, very flavorful. It's not like you're biting a whole onion. Some people don't like a whole lot of onion. They just bite the whole onion. I got a whole onion in my mouth. So we give it a little decent size. And we got that done, let's do the shallot. Easiest way, try to put it on something flat so the shallot won't be flopping around. Then you can fold them halfway like that. I'm trying to cut 2 at once, but Shallots, they provide so much flavor to your dish. You can always add them. They both are very flavorful and have a lot of health benefits. Now that we have our onions cut, let's start cooking. Okay, y'all, the pan is hot. We're going to grab our grapeseed oil, pour it in. Immediately you see the ripples in the grapeseed oil. That means that this pan is hot and it's ready and it's good to go. Now we're going to add our onions and saute them until they're soft. I'm gonna cook these for about 2 minutes. When they get nice and soft, then we're gonna add our kale and our collards, handful at a time. So now that they're looking kind of about right where I want them, I'm gonna start adding the kale. Do a handful. Collards. And I know it looks like a lot, but they're gonna cook down. I promise you. They're already starting to cook down. Let's go ahead and add another bunch. If you like kale, kale is a superfood. So you want to try to eat as much kale as you can. Put kale on everything. Kale make everything better. Yeah, just be sure to cook this, handful at a time, because if you throw all of them in there at once, you'll never be able to get a good saute of the onions and the kale and the collards and get it to cook down. And plus, our pot is this size, the right size. So you want to be able to stir it up so that it will cook down. But the smell in here is just unbelievable. The onions, the kale, the collards right now, it's unbelievable. Look at the colors on this greens. It's a nice, beautiful green. And our last bit. We've taken these 2 big large bowls of kale and collards and put them in here, and now they've cooked all the way down. Look at all of that. Now that they have reduced perfectly, we're going to add our vegetable broth, and it's going to bring all the flavors out. This is 1 cup. I'm going to cook this for about 1 to 2 minutes. Bring the temperature back up. Get all the little bits in the bottom. It's going to take care of all of that. So because my vegetable broth was kind of at room temperature, it reduced the heat of the pan. As soon as it rises back up, come to a nice good simmer, then we're going to add the remaining ingredients that we have. Going to add that, roasted garlic, vinegar. We have our Mirin, rice wine, and our Goya salad and vegetable seasoning pack. I'm going to stir all of this in. Look at the colors. Oh man. It's really smelling good, y'all. This is going to be amazing. We're going to turn down the heat, reduce it to simmer. We're going to cover it up and let it simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. And my pot is letting me know it's been 15 minutes. So, now it's time to add our chili garlic sauce. This little bit is all you really need. It's going to give it a nice little spice, a little kick. And if you want a little bit more, then you can add a little bit more. Gonna mix that in. Still got some juices at the bottom. So that chili garlic sauce is gonna mix in with those juices and blend in and just spread all over these greens. I'm gonna cover them back up and we're gonna let them simmer for 5 more minutes. They should be ready. If you can get off my stove. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Let's check our food. These greens have reduced all the way down. They have absorbed all of the stock. All of that flavor is all inside these greens. The onions, the vinegar, all of that. The wine, the rice wine. Yes. So, we're just gonna go ahead, put it in a bowl, let it cool off, then we're gonna taste it. But they are ready. Look at this. See that? It's ready. Now remember, we had 2 large bowls of kale and collards. When they cook down, and that was 2 bunches each. We'll let these cool off, then we're going to give it a taste. All right, let's taste them. Look at that. These greens are beautiful. Steam coming off of them. Still a little warm. Well, I tell you, these right here, I don't know, if you don't like greens, you need to try these. I think these right here might change your mind. So flavorful. The onions, the shallots, they're nice and tender. The kale and the collards, they're cooked to perfection. These right here are unbelievable. You gotta do these. Try these, cook them up. Let me know what you think. I don't know if I'm gonna share these. I might just eat this whole bowl. Somebody in this house not getting some of these greens. I'm just letting you know. And there's only 2 people live here. Look. Try these greens. I promise you. Somebody gonna love you for them. Or you're gonna love yourself. If you stand by yourself, you're gonna love yourself. But this is great. It's wonderful. Alright? Be sure to like my channel. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Click the notifications. So that when I drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. So leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Also, I'll be putting the ingredients and the directions below. And all the equipment that I've used, you can go down there and check it out as well. So, thank you for watching my channel, Man in the Kitchen. Until next time, y'all, be blessed.